Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting solid! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Sorlot actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's rising! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sorlot. And the shot's on. Great chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And it's Norway who take the lead! And And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Norway penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Takes a shot! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Holland! That is brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He'll try from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! Berger knocks it out wide. Now the ball in. And the shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Shot, surely! He's got a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That has been slung wide. And he's in on the chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager
goes for a shot! Well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
23 minutes is...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pressing high and with purpose. Haaland gets a foot in here. It's played through for him. Shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 28 minutes...
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Look at the space, and a chance! No, got right underneath it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 30 minutes...
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is a great pick out. There's the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. They want to be quick to recover this. Big chance! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looks it back. He's gone for goal. Not the most convincing of passes. will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Norway really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Norway look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So let's get the ball rolling. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
The attendance
Definitely
for
away.
this match was 52,044.
Berger wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Solot looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Well, and the shot! Oh, good finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 9,
Erling Haaland.
How many? Just how many?
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Wriggles his way through. He's taking on the lot of them. And he was alert to it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Norway can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Norway can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Strokes it back. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's Pelé! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's very neat. Madueke. Now that looks a decent ball. So it is still 0-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. He's trying to hit the front line here. Madueke. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. And he's managed to get free. And here's Kukçu. Oh, they can break here. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sharp pass. Matías Cunha. That is a brilliant interception. Costa Curta. Kukçu. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Actually looking ball, that. Madueke. No, he's just misjudged that one. Belletti. Van de Ven. Gerrard looking to pass their way up the pitch. No way through. And he's quick to return it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gusto does well to get it back. And he skips past his man.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Wissa and Madueke, and that was asking for too much, and it's with the keeper. Belletti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madueke. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Wissa. Number 4.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Coming on the field, number
So
9.
the first half brought no goals.
Number 25.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Juve.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Played through for the wide man. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No, it's come to nothing. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's whipped it across. Oh, that was vital.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space. Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's a little off target. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now here's the delivery, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he plays one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Gabriel. Played out towards the right wing. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Madueke. Number 6, Matthias Cunha. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on the
And
field.
here's Del Piero.
Number 17, George
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this,
Number
Peter.
19,
They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution in progress.
Gabriel concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Belletti. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Del Piero, now it's Bale. Rijkaard. Now it's
2
Mbappe.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's cut it out. Corner then. Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short. Drives it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Just a quick request.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
D3.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Out towards the flank. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's fabulous. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got away. Kochu's cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Now it's Mbappe, and there's green grass ahead of him. Pele! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good finish. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caught offside that time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Belletti. Haaland.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kochu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Diouf. Oh, great leap! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he's intervened well there.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's in plenty of space here. No, no way through there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
This looks promising. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Kukçu. This is a promising build-up. Gerrard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Here comes the... Oh, good line! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has been cut short. Kukçu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
From today's match is now
so that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 9,
and here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably see an effect.
And he should have made them pay.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta. Gabriel. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Diouf. Belletti. Oh, that's nice. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's gone loose. Diouf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
60 minutes played. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Pele. Kukçu's, he leaps for it! Off the post! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Good-looking ball. Probing pass. That's a shade optimistic. And he can clear it away. Belletti. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Looking for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific effort! And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. And that's a good ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard goes down, but nothing given. Gabriel cuts it out. Just about up to 75 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Platini. João Cancelo. Well, that pass isn't the best. And Del Piero! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, for me, he qualifies as a determined manipulator. He won't take no for an answer.
And it's Belletti. He has found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kukçu does well to get it back. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe gets into a good position. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pass is intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and crosses.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's lofted through here. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Hello,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
D2. D2.
ผมมีแค่PS5เครื่องเดียวครับพี่สตรีมตรงลง YouTube เลยครับ PS5เครื่องถ้าไล่กับคอมมันสตรีมครั้งหนึ่งได้หลายช่องทางไม่ใช่ครับได้ได้ครับพี่
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
And he's managed to get free, and it's Iniesta. Is there any support? He might not need it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's cut it out. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Almiron. Vieira gets a foot in here. Del Piero. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely spread. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Vieira. Gomez. Played out towards the right wing. And he skips past his man. But that has found him in acres of space. And that should get the job done.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Very nicely done. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cute ball, just the keeper in his way. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. This is a promising build-up. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's Iniesta. Some really good ball movement. Played out wide. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. Cleared without hesitation. Corner. Tries to get it clear. Nice looking ball. That's a sharp pass. Nesta cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gomez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball, and he's in here. And he's hit it long. That has been cut short. Lampard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Lampard. He's in a good position here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Knocks it out wide. And this is... And a chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Pele. And it's Lam. He's having a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Del Piero. Chance for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's being shifted off it. And he's taking no chances there. And he's whipped to getting up there! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rijkaard clears it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Almiron really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira. Oh, that's superb.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard. Spread to the right. And this is Pele. Delivers them. Oh, good effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, crossbar! Well, there's the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. It's a promising position. This looks promising. Now it's Pelé. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! That's another chance. And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Paraguay can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game...
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has crossed into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But they've got it again. Lampard. Del Piero being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Stam is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Lampard. Lahm. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero receives it in a wide position. The pass has gone astray. Lahm. That's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's forced to go back. Lampard. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Pelé. Vieira has created one goal already. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Iniesta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has been cleared. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not too much more here than... And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Will be removed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of...
Shot, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Burmo. And here's Anguissa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's played it in low. Nice physical challenge. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Great vision, that's been slipped through. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Chamadeu. And Cham. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, sweet feet. Now there's a fine ball. Hangs in across. And they've managed to get rid. Lam. And they can counter here. Dink through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Stam. Plays the return pass. And it's Iniesta. Anguissa gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anguissa. Cameroon are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lampard. Now it's Pele. Del Piero. Great chance! Worth a try, but not this time.
Del Piero really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Looking for the run. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Del Piero. Played into space. And he can thump it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tolo. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Can he get it through? And that's been drilled in. That's going to go a long way. Beckham. He shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Iniesta. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anguissa. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. And Burmo. And it's on Gisa. Spread it left. Pass is just off target. Now it's Del Piero. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Iniesta! And he's there to clear it. And Cham. Tolo. And it's on Gisa. Now it's Del Piero. Tolo. Tries to pass it through. Zambo and Gisa. Look at the space. Can he finish? And no mistake. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that is indeed the final act. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The teams separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. And we are back underway. Chamadeu. Ngadu. Ongisa. And Cham. That's going wide left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Iniesta. Oh, this looks sharp. And Cham. That's destined for the flank. Tolo. And it's on Gisa. Wu. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He has a look. It's a Boubacar! Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Looking to play him in. Abubakar. Abubakar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Del Piero under intense pressure.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
That has ended up in no man's land. Ongisa.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80
Beckham.
953.
Now who's going to be first to this? And Cham. Ongisa. Tolo. Looking for options for movement. That's very neat. Now it's Cham, tries to cross, and back out. Nicked it back promptly. Now, can they get him away? This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Del Piero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
ball looks a good one. And this is Beckham. And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. Towering header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Le numéro 5.
And now he has two. Cameroon choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Abubakar. Now it's Ongisa. Now it's Abubakar. Now it's Ncham. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Le numéro 10. Vincent Aboubacar. Le numéro 19. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 26.
75 minutes played. Now it's Choupo-Moting. He's looking wide. He is just caressing the ball. Well, this is a big chance! And how did he not put that away?
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Iniesta. Looks to the other side, and it's Beckham. Lampard. And he welcomes it in. That is lovely. Lampard. And it's Vieira. Oh, good spread. Beckham has it in a wide position. Beckham with the cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Tolo. Ongisa has created one goal already. Lam gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he is deftly away. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tolo. Beckham. So what can they make of this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Il y aura 2 minutes.
Now it's Choupo. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pele can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Del Piero. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
ครับผมชอบเล่นเกมฟุตบอลครับ
It is edge of the seat time here. Their place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest.
Against Flamengo.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Japan need all the support they can get here to say this is crucial. Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Japan with the corner, they're first. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's got space here. Diouf. That is ended up in no man's land. Donatoni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Flamengo have it back and can go again. Played into space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's gone in! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Del Piero. He's having a pop! Wonderful from Del Piero! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Corner number 2 then. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. Alex, oh, what? This time, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Flamengo, palpably stronger, better, superior.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his
chance! Duke is onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gerrard.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And he's lost his man here. Gerrard. Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that is a routine catch. Well, they can break here. Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7, Iniesta. Number 22.
So off we go again.
Ronaldinho.
Japan come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pelé. Japan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Del Piero with the cross.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused.
And yes, it's there!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
And very quickly, the substitute.
Yes.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? Ibrahimovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good effort! And he's opted for the long pass.
Copy.
And he's running through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Del Piero. Pele. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Pele. Bale. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a quick one. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy...
วันหลังดีกว่าพี่วันนี้ผมจะลงนะครับพรุ่งนี้ผมมีธุระ
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
เกมรองเกมผมก็จะลงนะครับ
Give him nightmares for a while.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Donadoni. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's picked it up out wide. That's going across. Towering header! Oh, off the bar! Just needed better contact. And the keeper's given it away. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! And no mistake. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been cut out, well played. Japan do look all but down. This is them in a nutshell. Lack of quality at either end, and the outcome inevitable.
Yeah, I'm sure there are other factors, as it's never that simple, Peter, but I would say that's played a large part in what we're watching.
Now there's a fine ball. He's come in hard. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Albert Ferrer. Vieira wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance, surely! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Flamengo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 4 added minutes on the board. Space for him to turn and look. Donadoni. And it's Gerrard. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foot in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that will be the final act. Japan found it all too much in the end. They came into the day with one...